Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we got avatar boards like crazy. It's like avatar season. We have avatar boards on the left, the right, ceiling, floor. I don't know where to go without dodging an avatar board. It is ridiculous how many choices we have right now, how so little jewels we have to spend on it. But we also have skills to throw. All in one mix. Now this video should have been out on the 26th, it looks like, or the 25th, because we did have an update that I just didn't update on my channel. That is because I have been busy building this computer right here. This is going to be my new rendering, streaming PC that should fix all the issues I have with my current PC, where a 15-minute rendering takes like 30 to 40 minutes to render on this PC, where on this one it should be 15 for 15 or less, and on top of that I should have better streams. So I've been quite busy, but I'm gonna try to do this video right now. It's good that I kind of waited because we have skills to thrill, Stitch and Angel avatar board, and Hercules and Megara, or Meg, sorry, avatar boards all at once, and we don't know what's going to happen in also a couple more days, because right now it is Wednesday. In 2 more days, or tomorrow night, we might have another avatar board along with a bunch of things. But let's jump into this and talk about all and what you guys should be going for. Now I don't know why there's no game volume. That's because it's on deeply low. So let's go look at each one individually and let's talk about, actually, let's start off with skills to thrill. Now, if you guys are new to my channel or just new to the game as well, skills to thrill is like spring cleaning. It's not even spring cleaning. It's like everything must go. Here's all our old inventory. Take it so we can start producing new product. Now, they're just trying to get our jewels to start releasing better skills, better avatar boards, like you guys can already see. This should be super loud right now. I can hear it like double echo, but there is a couple here that are not that bad, and if you just want straight up one skill and that's all you're missing, the price tag of 1,500 is not as big as an avatar board for 2,500. Avatar boards are always the way to go, especially if you need multiple skills. Avatar boards are the best way, but some veterans or players that have everything down packed don't need as much and want to spend less jewels. So realistically, you can spend 1,000 less jewels on skills to throw and get some 5 random medals along the way. Sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it turns out bad. Now, specifically here, the best skill I see here is attack boost 6 max and defense boost 3 max. I would consider attack boost 5 max a really good skill, but only for PvE wise. For PvP, it's a straight no, especially because attack boost 7's in the game already. We just got it yesterday with the Stitch board, so that means attack boost 7 max should be coming out, and if you want to be competitive in PvP, you're going to want 6 max and 7 max attack boost in your PvP setup, or you just won't make it as far as everyone else who does, especially a mirror match. You know, when we got the Starlight as the only Keyblade, if you face someone with the exact same setup and you had attack boost 5 maxes and they had 6 maxes, you automatically lost because of that, regardless of the defense boost. We'll ignore the defense boost 5 that's been going on, but straightforward, something that will have the longest life out of all these skills to throw is attack boost 6 max, because even if 7 max comes out, that's not that bad, especially for PvE. For PvP, again, the best, the better. Defense boost 3 max, I recommend that you guys only have 2. Don't go more than 2. That's because you should only have 1 if you're attacking for 2 setups. One of your setups are usually throwaway. If you're really strong, you might have 3 setups that are really good and you want to take a chance on all 3 of them. But for the average player, 2 defense boost 3 maxes are good. My current setup for PvP, my first setup is just the best setup I can possibly make with defense boost 3 max on it and a medal that has defense boost 4, or some people defense boost 5. So defense boost 3 max, everyone should have 2 copies. One's on my first one and the other one's on my third one. First one, I win that round. As if I don't win that round, I lose everything. So if I win that round, second round is a throwaway. That Keyblade can be completely empty, and then my third Keyblade should have a defense boost 3 max as well, along with a bunch of attacking medals, and of course a paralysis or triple threat medal, which we're about to get to. So defense boost 3 max, don't get more than 2 copies, because defense boost 4 max should be right around the corner, especially since defense boost 5 is in the game from Coliseum. So we should be seeing 4 max very soon. Again, skills to thrill, out with the old, in with the new. Try to get as many jewels off us before they start releasing new skills, so that way, you know, that we start dishing out some money. Or just even if it's not that, this could also just be them being like, hey, If you're new to the game and you missed out on previous avatar boards, here's 1500 jewels for one skill if you really need it. But again, avatar boards that are coming out are going to be better. Attack boost 5 max, again, good for PvE, not great for PvP. Really nice to see that 0 on there, but we got a new avatar board that has a better one. That's why you should never go for the Skills to Thrill and wait, especially because this has 3 more days on top of it. I can't stress this enough. Skills to Thrill is not something you guys want to be going for as when it comes out. It's just not. It depends on the player. Some players need a lot more if they pull a lot, but that's besides the point. Attack boost max, that's up to you guys. Lux Plus, I'm not a raider. Lux Plus is good enough. There is going to be Lux Plus Plus skills coming out, but again, it doesn't really matter. There's so many medals that come out. You're always replacing medals, especially when you get raid damage traits. You're going to start using that medal more than others, especially if it's a good medal. So rating, I don't give advice on that, but again, 5 max compared to 6 or 7, there's a big difference there, and especially on the plus plus on top of it now. And the last one is Triple Threat. Now, Triple Threat, the strategy in PvP, it works, but you guys got to remember for Triple Threat, if you did pull a Zexion, you don't want to be using Triple Threat on your setup. You want to be using Poison Plus, Paralysis Plus, Sleep Plus. You want to save that Paralysis proc for your 3rd round to make sure that your Zexion that has 100% proc rate will also have 100% to paralyze the enemy. But if you use Triple Threat, that won't happen. So if you didn't pull Zexion, then you obviously run 2 Triple Threats. Just to get that whole proc right there. 1 to activate the opponent's Esuna, and the other one to actually stick a paralysis on them, or sleep if you use the Triple Threat near the end of the Keyblade. So Triple Threat's good, but I would not have more than 1 or 2. 2 max, do not have more than that, and make sure you put these on medals that are extra attack. Again, if you pulled Zexion, stay away from Triple Threat. It's actually going to make your setup worse. Paralysis is like one of the best things you guys can pull off, especially if you have Sleep Plus in the end. It works out even better. But that is pretty much the strategy for Triple Threat. You either have Zexion or you have Triple Threat. Pick one or the other, guys, until they come with Paralysis Plus Plus and stuff like that. So, my recommendations, if you don't want to hold 2,500 jewels for a bunch of skills, Attack Boost 6 max, beautiful, and have up to 2 copies of Defense Boost 3 max. But that's no longer the issue because avatar boards are here, and let's go look at the avatar board. So we have 4 boards. Right here, the first 2 boards are the Stitch boards. These came out yesterday with a big surprise of Attack Boost 7. Not even in Coliseum, straight into an avatar board. They've done this before with other skills. I can't remember which one, but they skipped Coliseum and put it right into an avatar board. So that turned out as a surprise to us. That means Attack Boost 7 max is around the corner. In PvE, this is fine. We have enough skill perk to make that proc rate be 75% if you're holding like 35 skill perk. You can have Attack Boost 7 going off 75% of the time. Where Attack Boost 5 max and Lux Plus, again, Skills to Thrill, big bait, big trap, because you get Attack Boost 5 max, Lux Plus, and Defense Boost 3 max all in one avatar board, along with the free Attack Boost 7, which again, we have a lot of skill perks, so it doesn't really matter. And then you get Magic Brooms, Magic Mirrors, a Magic Gem, all for 2,500 jewels. Stay away from the Skills to Thrills, guys. I can't stress this enough. It's very, very specific to certain people, especially people who pay for the game. Skills to Thrills turns out better for them, but in these situations, the combo pack and avatar board, I can't stress it enough. Wait for avatar boards if you can. Sometimes it's not like this, Skills to Thrill, and then avatar boards take like 2 weeks, but this situation, it was worth waiting the 5 days that were available for the Skills to Thrill. On top of that, these are here for 13 days, but this avatar board, my recommendation on this is, honestly, if you already have Defense Boost 3 maxes, or you just don't care about PvP as much right now, you can really wait. This is a great PvE setup. Avatar board 1, there's rating, Lux Plus, there's Attack Boost 7 with skill perk and Defense Boost 3 max to help you pass a lot of quests, especially if you guys pulled Zexion. Defense Boost 3 max with Zexion can help you turtle Coliseum, raid bosses, a lot of hard content that doesn't say complete in 1 turn. So this is a very good PvE avatar board. It could be PvP as well, Defense Boost 3 max, but I have a good feeling that 4 max is around the corner. And you shouldn't have more than 2. You really don't need more than 2 until PvP introduces 5 Keyblades instead of 3 Keyblades, because that is going to happen. So I got to exit this, and that other avatar board is exactly the same. Here's a new one that just came out right now. Now, Hercules and Meg look absolutely amazing. I would love to dress as Hercules 100%. And I think I'm going to get this avatar board because, one, it has attack boost 6 max SP gauge 0, which is better than attack boost 6 max in Skills to Thrill. The only reason to get the one in Skills to Thrill is that attack boost 6 max is good for your copycat medals that already cost 0 gauges, or medals that already cost 0 gauges, or 1 gauge or 2. You would want to put an attack boost 6 max on that, or 7 max when it comes out. SP gauge 0 is for the medals with 4 or more SP cost. That's where you want to be putting these SP gauges on. So right there says this avatar board's one of the best. Attack boost 6 max, SP gauge 0, but it has quite a bit of long time, guys. 12 days, including today, is 13 days. There's Toy Story coming. The avatar boards for that might be attack boost 7 maxes. Be patient. Be patient. If you don't need this for the high score challenge currently, be patient. Wait, guys. Don't jump on this right away. But this avatar board is really good for PvP, having attack boost 6 max, attack boost 5 max, Lux plus plus. Again, Skills to Thrill is a trap. Here we go. And second chance 4, which with enough skill perk, it's 100% proc rate, or I think it already has 100% proc rate, or pretty close to it. I keep forgetting what the 4 has, but you can get away with just using second chance 3 and skill perk. That's what it is. I believe 4 is like 100%. So this board is really, really good for PvP, PvE, and well, all around, especially if you don't have second chance already. So you might be asking yourself, well, what do I go for then? Which one do I go for? What do you guys want out of all this? Because realistically, every board I wish had kind of some things shifted. Like that second chance 4 is the only reason I don't want this board. But at the same time, a second chance 4 down the line will turn out good, especially because most of us pull that new Kyrie. And if you want that as your PvE medal and not PvP, second chance 4 on that Kyrie is good. But if you're using that Kyrie for PvP, you'd rather have a defense boost max on it. So it all depends what you guys want. If you have 2 copies of that Kyrie, one should have second chance, and that's if you want to play PvE, because if you have 2 copies, you need for 2 separate Keyblades, and if it's PvP wise, you want 2 defense boost maxes on each of them. So, I don't know how off my camera angle here. I'm like going off the camera every time I'm talking, but it all depends what you guys really want. Me specifically, I like seeing that attack boost 6 max there on the SP gauge 0. And in this board, my favorite skill here has to be the defense boost 3 max if you don't already have it for PvP. But again, it might be replaced. Definitely, this is the weakest one for me. I don't really care about attack boost 7s. I don't care about RNG. I'd rather just go with the 6 maxes until 7 maxes come out. And if you guys are asking yourself, well, should I replace all my 5 maxes with 6 maxes? I would say no. You should replace your 5 maxes with 7 maxes when it comes out, that's for sure. Or just use those 7 maxes or 6 maxes on newer medals. Don't replace your 5 maxes with 6 maxes unless you're very, very competitive in PvP and you really want to make top 3,000 for that gold ticket. That's a big thing there. So all these avatar boards have something for someone: rating, defensive, second chance, PvE content, and PvP content, and Skills to Thrill is just cheaper if you're only looking for one skill. So it's all up to you guys, but I think that Hercules is the best one for me personally because that attack boost 6 max, SP gauge 0. But I am not going to be buying any of these avatar boards, especially the Skills to Thrill. I'm not touching that at all. This is my preference, what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be waiting those 13 days. Because 2,500 jewels, guys, is not easy to come by. With our daily missions, it takes 10 days to get 3,000 jewels. Because we get 300 jewels per daily missions that we complete. If we complete all 10, not including our login. So realistically, 10 days, less than 10 days, you guys can buy this avatar board. And it's here for 13 days, including today. So you could buy one of these avatar boards if you don't have enough jewels right now. Just wait it out, guys. Wait it out. Avatar boards are definitely the way to go, because even if you don't need that skill now, you'll probably need it later on. So stay away from Skills to Thrill. Choose an avatar board, but definitely wait it out if you don't need it for the current high score challenge. And I know most of you guys must be asking, where's your high score challenge video? again, super busy, and I'm trying to keep up with it. But as you guys can see, I have not touched it on my free-to-play account, and there's only 4 days left. So I will be doing that as my next thing right away. Don't forget that there is a Kingdom Hearts quiz event here. I will be doing as well. And 1-turn triumph. Every day, guys, 250 jewels. You've been getting 250 jewels every day. Make sure you don't miss out on this. It's every day. There's no reminder. There's no like, hey, go complete this. This is every day. Make sure you guys remember. Free jewels on top of it. So that is pretty much it, Avatar board wise. Choose what you guys want to choose. It basically comes down to what you really need, but I feel like this is just a big clearance sale. Even the Avatar boards don't seem that great. When I say I'm getting Hercules, I'm really just getting Hercules for that Attack Boost 6 Max SP Gauge 0, and that's not really worth it for me if you think about it, because I already have Defense Boost 3 Maxes. So realistically, in 13 days if something else better comes out, or just the same, I might be skipping all of this because I don't need all of this, but it all depends if you're a beginner, if you ran out of skills, or you just don't have any of these skills at all and you need them. It all depends on what your game is. The value is try to go for the better stuff. The 6 maxes are the best thing you guys want to go for, not the 5 maxes. So if this video did help you guys out, don't forget to hit the like button. If you guys want to leave anything down below, your opinions, your thoughts, what you guys are going for, any other tips you guys have for the rest of the community, especially beginners, or just what you really think about these Avatar boards and what's coming very, very soon. What are they planning that they're dishing out all these skills? Are they just trying to get us to caught up, or are they just trying to get rid of all their old skills before they just bring out a lot of new defense boost maxes and attack boost maxes? Let me know down below, guys. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.